Hey folks, welcome to BBU 1000 Introduction to Business. My name is Nick Wolf. I'll be your professor for the next 8 weeks. So happy that you were all able to be a part of this class. I think it's a great class. I teach this class in our traditional undergrad program as well on main campus, and I've had a lot of success with students coming out of this. So really excited for you to be here. This is going to be the introduction video, so just want to walk you through what the course is like. So just to get started, a little bit about me. I've been with the university for 10 years. I began my career and spent the first 25 years of my work history in HR and executive search. Along with that, I held several senior leadership roles. So my background is primarily in HR and business development. With this class, we're really gonna, it's a surface level understanding of all the business disciplines, including accounting, finance, marketing, entrepreneurship, management, and HR. And so we're going to give you kind of an overview of what that looks like, plus we're going to do a little bit of industry work. First thing I want to do is just walk you through Canvas. Here is how it's set up. I'm sure you've all used Canvas before. The first thing I want to go into is the syllabus, so I'm going to click on that. And I'm just going to look at the syllabus really quick so we can kind of walk through what the expectations for the class are. So this is obviously a quad class, and it's all asynchronous, so you're going to work on all this on your own. I will be available for questions if you have, and I'll be checking in with you on a weekly basis, but really you go at your own pace. There are class assignments that are going to be due, and I'll walk you through what those look like. Here's the best way to reach me, either my phone number, which is 949-294-1529, or you can email me at nickwolf@pointloma.edu. The final presentation, which is your final exam, will be due the week of 8/22, and that is a group project, which I'll walk you through. I'll let you read through all the course description, learning outcomes, and all that. Here's the assignments and grading. You have weekly quizzes, which are worth 170 points, class discussions, which are worth 175 points, a LinkedIn profile, which you're going to complete, which is worth 55 points, a final team project that's worth 150 points. You're going to do an IS project, so you're going to learn a little bit about information systems as well, worth 150 points. And then your final week is going to be dedicated to Excel. You're going to learn how to use Excel, and that's worth 150 points. Here's the grading scale. I won't go too much into that. I'll let you take a look at that. Here are some things you should read through: attendance policy, use of technology. Here is our course schedule. So the first week, or the introduction week, is a light week. You only have one thing that's going to be due, and that's really as a group, to choose the industry that you're going to research for your final group project or presentation. And so that you'll see in the modules for your introduction week. And then starting in week 1, which begins on the 11th, you're going to start with Chapter 1 of Foundations of Business and Chapter 4 of Foundations of Business. You're also going to start reading, and I'll go through the books that are required and all the materials required. But each week, you want to follow with your syllabus guide here. You're going to have readings and discussions based on the material. You're going to have quizzes based on the material. We're not going to read every single chapter of Foundation of Business. We're actually going to go 1, 4, 6, 9, 11, 14, 15, and 16, because those are based on the business disciplines we're going to cover. Your week 5 and 6 are going to be information systems, and then your final week, week 7, is going to be your Excel module and the final industry presentation. So going back here to, I'm going to close this, going back to our modules, let me just walk you through what the modules look like. Okay. The first thing you're going to just look at, oh, by the way, I'm also your dedicated career coach, And so you'll find out a little bit more about me through the career services video. But there's anything you need in terms of resume writing, in terms of perfecting your LinkedIn, developing connections within your LinkedIn, doing mock interviews. I'm more than happy to jump on a Zoom call with you and set that up. So I am your dedicated career coach, okay? Just some resources for you here. Here's a little bit more about me. The required materials and recommended resources. This is the required materials you need to have by week 1. You need Yvon Chouinard's Let My People Go Surfing. It is the employee handbook for Patagonia. And so it's a great book. It really covers a lot of the information that we're going to cover, a lot of the disciplines that we're going to cover within these chapters. It coincides with the Foundations of Business book, which you're going to get. That's Pride, Hughes and Kapoor, 6th edition. And then the other thing you're going to need for the Excel module is you're going to need to go in here. You're going to need to purchase the Excel module. I think it's $30. And you're going to need to email Justine Stacy, and she'll get you all the information once you've registered for the module. So these are the resources you're going to need. We're going to jump back into modules. The modules are pretty easy to follow. So this is our intro week. Again, there's an overview video that you can watch here. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to go in here. There's a discussion. You're going to pick out one specific industry. Within all these industries, pick out one specific industry. The final project is going to be a culmination of all the things you've learned. You're going to pick this industry. You're going to tell me everything about this industry. You're going to tell me whether it's a growing industry or a dying industry. You're going to tell me about the number of people it employs throughout the world. You're going to tell me about its revenues, global revenues. They're going to pick 3 companies within that industry, and you're going to tell me everything about those companies. Okay, 3 companies within that industry. So if it's retail, Nordstrom, Nike, Amazon. Tell me everything about Nordstrom. Tell me everything about Nike. Tell me everything about Amazon. I want to know the number of employees, the number of locations, what's their market share, what's their current stock price, what are their financials look like, who are their executive leaders. Tell me all that. So you're going to tell me, pick an industry, tell me everything about that industry. Pick 3 companies, tell me everything about those 3 companies. And then from each company, you're going to pick one open job from each company. Those are business-related jobs that are currently open. So it could be an HR job, a marketing job, a finance or accounting job, a supply chain or logistics job. Any one of those jobs, you're going to pick one from each company. So if Nordstrom, Nike, and Amazon are your companies, you're going to pick an HR job from Nordstrom, a marketing job from Nike, maybe a logistics job from Amazon, okay? And then you're going to tell me everything about those jobs. A lot of resources you can use, Yahoo Finance, LinkedIn, you can use Google, you can use Indeed, you can use ZipRecruiter, you can use the company website. Tell me everything about the industry, the 3 companies, and the 3 jobs, okay? And if you have questions, just shoot me an email, and I'm more than happy to walk you through that. So that's the big culmination project that's going to be due in the final week of your classes. And so if you look through here, you can just follow each of the modules. Week 1 module, there's going to be a video overview to describe what you're going through. There's going to be weekly readings. There's going to be video lectures that you can watch that tie into the readings. There's going to be class discussions. And then each week your milestone for that team project, okay? And then, when you get to week 5, here's where your information systems begins. In the overview here, there's just some quizzes you're going to take. There's some videos here that you can watch. And these are going to be conducted by Mike Lee, one of our IT professors. So, I think that's about it. Again, best way to reach me is through email. You can also message me through Canvas. Each week I'll send out an announcement just making sure you have everything you need. But the most important thing about this whole class, stay stay in contact with me, but also just make sure you're staying up each week with all the assignments. It's easy to get behind in a quad class. And so make sure you're keeping up with everything. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope you have an amazing summer, and just let me know how I can be a resource. Take it easy, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.